Now the Flex is something very new. There's nothing like it on the road today. Starting off at the front, we have what has now become recognized as the face of Ford, the 3-bar chrome grille. And above it, this brow, which we took actually from Fords for many, many decades, sweeping around the front of the vehicle, a horizontal aspect, this rather heavy brow, which gives it a certain strength from the front. And that runs into the side, which very linear in this design. The whole thing is very linear, rather like a sandwich, where the black glass area, notice all the pillars are black, and the darkened windows create like a sandwich filling between the body side and the roof. And because of that total separation, we could colour the roof differently from the rest of the body, giving this nice new two-tone look. On the side, you might see these strakes or these lines set into the side. These are the one detail that we really insisted on because we knew it would give people some recognition to our past, but again in a very modern way. And when people saw this for the first time, they said, it reminds me of something. And we knew what it was. It was the Woody. And when we told them that, they said, yes, absolutely. I mean, there's no wood on this car at all, but you can see those horizontal lines just recreate that feeling. And I think, the whole car with this linear effect really gives it some new presence on the streets today. Wheels, decent-sized wheels, 19 and 20s coming. And once you get inside the car, you see that linearity continue with the instrument panel horizontally from side to side, giving a sort of low horizon for the driver and passengers to see over. So very much the horizontal aspect of the car is important. The grille and the headlamps are tied together, and so are the tail lamps. There's a panel across the whole rear end of the car, which recreates some of the Fords from history where this encapsulated tail lamp and center panel was all part of the recognizable feature of Ford. Well, as you can see, it's quite a size, but this is no sport utility vehicle, nor is it a minivan. In fact, it's difficult to categorize because it is something new. The car sits quite low, but it's fairly tall. And that gives you all the room you want and a fairly high seating position, but it's planted on the street as this is a car underneath. This platform is a car platform, so it drives and rides and handles just like a car. Another great feature is what we call the hidden rocker. That means that when you open the door, it takes a lot of the side of the car away, so the step over is much narrower, so you don't get your pants dirty in rainy weather. It's a lot slimmer down here than a traditional car would be, and that's because the door rolls underneath and takes up that part of the rocker.